Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Tech Showdown. My name is Kevin, this is my co-host Teddy, and today we're checking out something a little bit different, something we've never done before on this channel. It's a smartphone gimbal, and this one is from the guys over at AiBird. It's the UoPlay smartphone gimbal. So what is it? So this is a 3-axis smartphone gimbal to stabilize smartphone video, make it super smooth, super sexy. It uses 3 brushless motors which are controlled by gyroscopes to help stabilize the phone. So that's really, really cool. It basically will make it so that you can chuck your phone in here super easy and go out and take just super nice, super stable, smooth video with your smartphone. So what does it come with? So you get the gimbal itself, which we'll talk about a bit more later, but you're also getting a few things and you can get a few extras. So it takes 2 batteries in the gimbal itself, and it comes with 4, so that's really good. You can have 2 in the charger or 2 as backups while you're actually using it, and battery life is fantastic, between 3 and 5 hours, so that's really good. It's coming with a little charger here, charges via USB, so that's really, really handy. You get manuals, 2 of them, and all the major languages there, so that's really good. You'll be able to, figure it out. I mean, the manuals themselves are pretty light on the details, but I mean, the device itself isn't too complicated, so you could probably figure it out without the manuals, although, it's still good to have them there. It's coming with this counterweight here, and that goes on the device if you're using larger phones. So it says for between 5-inch and 6-inch smartphones, although on the website it says 5.5 inches to 6 inches. But it didn't matter because I'm using a iPhone 6 Plus, so I needed to use the counterweight anyways. Now there's some extras it can come with. So you can get a carry case with it if you like, this one right here. So that's really nice. Open it up, chuck everything in it, be on your way, nice and protected. It also comes with a strap too if you want to carry it around, just makes it easier if you're just going to go get some footage. If you want to switch out the handle here, the grip at the bottom, there's another one here. You can switch it out for this like stained wood handle if you want a more vintage look, I suppose, to your gimbal here. And if you're using this on a tripod or just want to control it remotely, it's coming with a remote, which you can then control the gimbal with if it's set up and it's away from you, or if you're just using it by yourself, I suppose, and you want it to turn. So that's there also. So let's talk about how you actually use it. So hopefully this shows up fine for you guys on the camera. I hope it will, because I like doing it like this. It's a bit more personable. So we have basically 3 controls. So you have the joystick at the top there, you have power on the left, and a record/mode setting button on the right hand side. There's also a few other ports around. There's like a micro USB and up there, but let's just worry about the controls here for now. So if you hit power and hold it down for a few seconds, there's a little red LED will come up just above where the joystick is. Now you obviously see that it hasn't turned on yet. You have to hit the button again because it was in like a standby mode. Oh, whoops, there we go. And then it will come up now. So you can see it's all up, ready to go. You can then use it like this if you would like. Now we'll switch between the different modes and then you can see sort of what happens. So if we hit power again, it will just go back into standby. You can see it's just turned off there. So we'll turn it back on, hit the power button. Oops. There we go. Let's come back to life. There we go. So in this mode you can see, if we just look at this part here, you can see that it stays very, very stable. If you twist the handle, it will obviously turn to look at everything, so that's good too. And yeah, it will just keep it nice and stable, and this is what basically is going to be the main mode you're going to be using it in, because this is what's going to be holding it very, very stable for you guys. So let's actually chuck the phone into it. Actually, that'll probably show you guys. So to put the phone in, it's just kind of like many other phone accessories. This side just pulls out, you can see. So to chuck your phone in, obviously you're going to put the camera side away from the inside. So I'll try to show you guys just here, but I'll just get it started first. Ugh. There we go. So just put the first part in. So we've just lifted it up there, and then we can just simply slide our phone in like that. Slide it down a little bit. There we go. It's all chucked in. This is very, very secure. This isn't going to be falling out or anything like that. I can tell you that for sure. I was using this by water, so, you know, walking on a little pier and stuff. So, yeah, so I'm going to go anywhere. Now, because this phone is so big, if we try use it, it's going to be, you know, really floppy. So we have to add the counterweight, and this just screws in on the back side here. And we just turn it in like that. There we go. Get it started. Yep. It just goes in nicely. There we go. So that's all started now. So if we turn it on, it should all come up nice. There we go. Very, very nice. See, we got it all sorted now. So that's how it'll look with your phone in it. As I said, if you have a smaller phone, then you won't need to use the counterweight with it. So now that we've got it in, let's try out some of the different modes. Here it is in the just standard mode. This is what you'll mainly, you know, be using it in. So you twist the handle here, and the phone will move around with it. Now with the joystick, if you press up, it will just look up, and if you press down, it will just pivot the phone looking down. And side to side is just your tilt. You can see that? Yep, you can see it. So that will just tilt it either way, so that's really good. And this is going to be the main mode you are using it in. Now, if you double tap, it will put a green LED on. So basically what that'll do is when you move it up and down, you see the phone will actually move. It's not going to just hold it stable in a horizontal mode, you know, holding it flat, say, to the horizon. This will actually move it. And, you know, everything else is pretty much the same. So this would be if you're trying to, say, look up and down, maybe if you're going up a hill or something like that. Now, if we double tap again, you'll see a blue LED will come on now. And this will basically hold it steady. So if we try turn the stick, you see it's not turning anymore. And then if we use these ones side to side, it will move side to side, the joystick. So that's really good. This one is basically if you don't want that twisting all the time, you can just have it in this mode. And then if we double tap again, it'll bring us back to the original mode, you see. Now if you triple tap on the mode button, it will go, well, I've got the counterweight on, so it can't do it with these bigger phones, but it will try go into a vertical mode. So yeah, if you have a smaller phone, you can do this. If you have the larger phone with the counterweight, you cannot do this. As you can see, it will try to do it. I do not know why anyone would be using a vertical mode. Oh my goodness, please do not film in vertical mode, guys. Please, 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 please. But yeah, it's there if you really want it to. So whatever. Now, with all that out of the way, does it actually work? You know, how well does it do? Well, I took some footage for you guys, and some of it was, you know, holding my phone as steadily as I possibly could and walking and doing the filming like that. And other times it was obviously using a gimbal, so I'll let you guys know. But check out the footage and you can see for yourself how well this gimbal works. have it, guys. You can see for yourself, it really does take the footage to the next level. It looks really, really professional, looks really, really nice, and I was just, you know, blown away by it. It was really, really good. This feels very high quality as well. I was never worried about my phone falling out or it breaking or it feeling, you know, cheap or anything. It just feels very, very premium, very well built, and it works really nicely. So yeah, and the battery life is fantastic. As I said earlier, between 3 and 5 hours of battery life, so plenty there for everything you will be doing. Which brings us now to the conclusion, and what do I make of the AiBird UoPlay smartphone gimbal? So I think this is really, really cool. I think it's going to help out a lot of people. If you're someone that takes a lot of video with your phone, maybe you're you know, don't have enough money for, say, a proper camera, a video camera to be using it, or a DSLR or anything like that, and you just, you know, you got yourself a nice, decent phone with a decent camera in it, and that's what you take your video on, then hey, check out the smartphone gimbal, especially for people doing things like, I don't know, like skaters, for example. If you're, you know, going along trying to video with your phone, you know, you'll be able to make the footage super, super stable with this, and it'll look really, really sick. So I think this definitely is a place you're definitely going to want to check it out. Now, even though it's just made for smartphones, I think, and this is just me talking, I think you'll be able to get away with putting a GoPro in it and stabilizing the footage of a GoPro. However, it was not designed to do that, and I don't think the manufacturers are really pushing for people to use it with the GoPros. But this is just me personally talking. I think you could get away with it. So yeah, but you know, don't. Yeah, be very careful and make sure that it would fit, because it would be a bit of a disaster if you bought one of these and your GoPro didn't fit into it. So remember, it's not designed for that. I'm just saying you could, if you really wanted to, probably rig it up so that a GoPro would work in this. But again, it's not designed to do that. But yeah, for what it is designed to do, take a phone, does it very, very well, and I do highly recommend this product. Now, I thank you all for watching this video. Please subscribe to Tech Showdown if you haven't already, and like the video. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.